Hey everybody, my name's Amelia. I'm an acting coach teacher and I am also a staged intimacy professional for theater and film. And I want to talk about when the word intimacy is used in so many different contexts when it comes to acting. So let me first break down the word intimacy in its actual definition. And what it means is closeness, familiarity. And that actually does apply to acting because as actors, no matter what the role is, we're playing characters that may have some kind of closeness, whether it's familial, friendship, co-workers, acquaintances, but there's some degree of familiarity with one another regarding the characters. As actors, we are stepping into those roles and we're stepping into those characters' lives, and we're also interacting with other actors that are taking on other characters that connect with our character. And so you're asking actors who may or may not know each other to pretend to have these relationships with one another. And so, yeah, those are intimate. Now, let's talk about intimacy when it comes to what I also do. So as an intimacy professional in the performing arts, we have different titles that people use. Some people call us staged intimacy professionals because we might work in theater and film. If we're in theater, we're known as an intimacy director or an intimacy choreographer. And in film and TV, we're known as an intimacy coordinator. And so if you're wondering where intimacy and then insert word like director, coordinator, choreographer came in, it came in from stunts, fight, and the dance titles. So our job can be a variety of things. We could be working with actors about nudity, and it may be sexual, non-sexual, partial, or full. We may be working with actors that have sexually charged scenes that are physical. Sometimes they're verbal, sometimes they're emotional. There's a lot of things that we do because intimacy, again, is about closeness and being familiar. This is just my opinion. I feel like the word intimacy was chose because it does have the context and connection to sex, and that's what we do, instead of just calling us sex professionals or sex directors, because that's a bit of a loaded word. So if you're still with me, and I'm glad you are, I want to reiterate that the word intimacy has more than one definition, and depending on the context and what you're using it with, it can have different meanings. If you are an actor, you don't have to do any of those spicy things at all. You don't ever have to be nude, you don't have to do a sex scene, you don't have to do any of that. But the one thing that all actors will have in common is, again, the intimate relationships of their character with other characters, whatever those outside relationships are that are not sexual. Thoughts, feelings, questions, let me know. And I hope this really gives you kind of an idea of what being an actor is about, but also what we do as stage intimacy professionals.